inside. It's sticky. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in 3rd and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They've got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He fires one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
I'll tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory. If you want to go for it and you fail and you're surprised, you definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Surge ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Pressure coming. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The RPO, it's complete. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive.
Well, the receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screen play. How does that happen?
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held them to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job of that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. He's got an open man. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
On defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed. One of the fastest players in all of college football. If you even give him an inch, if you let him get a few steps, he is gone. And you saw that game-breaking speed on that last catch there. Let's be interesting now to see if this defense mixes up their coverages a little bit more, but no question they have got to tackle better on the back end.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the 1st down.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Moving out to the right. He wants it all. Touchdown, Red Raider. Right on the money. He makes the grab in the end zone. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Escapes the pressure going right. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Thomas. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Now the play fake. He'll pull it down on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Back to pass, it's Levin. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and force the incompletion.
The Tigers will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big
pass to come away with the pick.
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And a really nice setup here to take a shot if they want. 3 receivers to the right. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Unloads it left. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
The Red Raiders come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. On the move, he fires. Connection to the right. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more men to the house. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's why you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll start on the ground with Durham. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Throws it deep. Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum.
And another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number 1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Hammond. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, and make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his big tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Rushes on him. And it's a sack.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, We got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And they went right back to the well, and that is a big-time answer from the defense after giving up the explosive play.
Yeah, it's a great job in sudden change, right, Reese? You give up the big one, the play before, so you hustle down, you get lined up. You have no idea what's coming next, but great
Wide open spaces. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Red Raiders trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, you can't script this up any better, even if you're on offense. 3 drives and 3 touchdowns. This offensive play caller right now, man, he is in a rhythm. Everything he is dialing up is working.
to you.
Okay, Holly. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hudson. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back. And boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you can tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's finally dragged down the one and return as he takes it out to the 46. To the left. Running into the open space. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Escapes the pressure to his right. Lets it fly. Found the save. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And that's what's so hard about playing this guy, man. It's not the first play. They defended the first play really well, but what does he do? He buys time, he scrambles. Now you start changing your routes. Defenders get a little bit confused. He drops it off, and he makes a big play.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Nicky. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The give is to Williams. Inside the 35. There's a crease. And he scores! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And it's the game-breaking speed. You see right there, he takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had to play for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sunday
It's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like you mentioned, the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
Coming out with it, it's Heath. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Back to throw, it's Baker. Under fire, and down he goes.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He'll get rid of it. Got his man on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Many times the Hokies have had a dynamic threat running the ball at quarterback, but you got to be efficient like this in the passing game.
No doubt, and you got to have some balance on offense. You got to be able to make those plays down the field in the passing game to make you honor it, get some guys out of the box so it's not just running quarterback all the time.
Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Makes a connection. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. You can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Here's a Heath. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The penalty pushes the offense back for this second down. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Caught behind the line. It's Overton. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry up.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's moving it with him.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. A first down run in the red zone. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism. athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The play action fake. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Touchdown, Hokies! Fit it in the window for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And they tacked on the extra point. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. He's brought down to the 16. Much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Throws to the wideout. Got a man. It's Simmons. There he goes. Rolled into enemy territory and all the way to the 44-yard line. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wants to go right back downfield. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
You can't throw it much better than that. You've got an in-breaking route coming from the right-hand side, and there wasn't a big window to squeeze that football into, but really nice job on the timing. He threw it at the perfect moment, puts it only where his guy can make the catch, and they get a big 1st down.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He makes the grab. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And sometimes when you hand it to these guys, man, it's hard to find lanes. It's very congested in the box. But nice job when you spread it out and you give him space by throwing him the football. Sometimes he can use that blazing speed and make bigger plays. I look for them to continue to find ways to get that fast dude in space.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Running inside. It's Williams. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
back. It's Hammond. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider. What a catch in the end zone for 6.
And we're not surprised, right? Finding the big fella down in the red area. Like the power forwards, those guys that basically set up shop, rebound, go get it. You know if somebody's on, they can still make the catch. A lot of times they say quarterback's best friend, tight end, especially in the red zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. He'll start this drive firing. Incomplete. That one batted away at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Gonna run it. It's Overton. Makes it past the marker. Running wide open down the gut of the field.
Oh, man. Come on now. Come on now.
Virginia Tech.
You don't need no help.
Huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running
You don't
back
need
that
no
can
help.
that
That's
makes
some
everything
bull.
else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And the extra point is good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
There was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. With the catch, it's Carter. Gain of 2 on the play, sets up 3rd and 8.
And it makes it so hard on the defense trying to stop these guys because they're not just throwing it to wide receivers in the passing game. You've got a huge weapon here at tight end. He just shows you how difficult he is to bring down after the catch.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. Touchdown, Hokies. And they add 6 more to the board with a trip to the house.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Hammond. Pocket breaking down. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And the Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
And that's two really good plays in a row by this defense. Nice job, man. They are on it. You can tell. Reacting to what's going on, rushing the passer, being disciplined, tackling. The most important thing is getting guys on the ground. Now they forced an advantageous situation on third and one.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires it down the seam. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Red Raiders send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They just left that pass short, not enough juice on that one.
Thank you. That's what the defensive backs say to the defensive linemen when they get home and put pressure on the quarterback fast and the ball comes out erratic.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking for room. It's Overton. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually...
They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that side.
Just barely enough to tuck it into that right corner. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And it'll be a touchback ball. Out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Hammond. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And defensive guys are taught to really work through the hands of the wide receiver. Whenever the ball's starting to come, I'm trying to smash that thing down as soon as the wide receiver's trying to catch it. If we both try to catch it, a lot of times you see those contested catches by the offensive player. Nice job by the defense, knocking it down, getting the ball on the ground.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He turns that loose down the right side. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I'd just throw it again.
Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The run inside. It's Williams. He just threw his nose right into the middle of the pile and was stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with a relentless chase. I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Oh, they're after him. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
One of the things I love about this offense is they love to go for it on fourth down. We've seen it early in this game already. I think you're going to see it again here. They've got supreme confidence in their offense to be able to go get it done. And you get the feeling this is a big-time play in this game. They're able to convert this one. The momentum is squarely on their side.
That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was supposed to take that one a long ways down at the 38. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Motion from the back. To the air. It's Baker. Pressure coming. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Overton. Quick spin on the run. Maybe a crease. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
And it's been fun to watch them feature this guy. Like, they understand they can run the football. They understand how good he is. And just, they've owned the line of scrimmage. They've sprinkled in some pass. Like, this offense has done a really good job staying balanced, but featuring one of their better players.
Wants to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They're getting talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano a mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
Trying play action. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can.
The give is to Williams. Finding some room. Put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wilson. To throw, it's Hammond. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll run it. Breaks the tackle. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Hokies come action and going back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Slings it downfield. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
How about that athleticism by the tight end, stretching out and diving to haul that pass in. Great play.
The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Bringing the heat. On the move and looking deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
To the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this team's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Finds his big tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Hokies. The defense putting points on the board.
One of the things I love about this linebacker, guys, is the versatility. He's not just good against the run. He not only can rush the passer, he can cover as well. Great job reading the QB's eyes, plucks the football out of the air. He's not going down, he's not running out of bounds. He's taking this thing all the way back to the house.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking left. Finds his man. It's Carter. It's a seam wide open. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Oh my God.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
You know, defenders have to really understand body positioning and where the football's coming from. And great job understanding that, getting in the way of the route, knocking the ball down, batting it away, making a good play for that defense.
Fuck out of here.
Pass, it's complete. Breaks free, he might be gone. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And as a quarterback, man, you have to have a short memory, right? Be able to put mistakes behind you. He threw an interception last possession. Who cares? Nice job coming out, getting organized, getting the play down, having confidence, and now they're moving the ball right down the field.
To the air, it's Hammond. Right down the middle. And the pass falls incomplete.
Even like in a box, Lord Jesus, my niggas can't get over.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Running inside, it's Williams. Got a little grass. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
It's too bad because this guy's had an incredible day statistically. Already over 100 yards rushing, but look on the scoreboard and you'd never know it. Their defense has not been able to do their part, and you just wonder if it's going to be enough handing off to this guy to get back in the game.
He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider! And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's just so nice to have a signal ball who can make plays through the air and make plays when he's feeling like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Here comes the heat. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. He'll bring it out. It's Heath. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back.
It's the announcer gonna keep saying they've avoided the interception for today. How many times he get to say that?
Huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
On the delay, it's Overton. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and eating the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
Hold on, Bev.
Stepping to the right. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. Right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the eye.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Red Raider. He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the upright. Look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
Oh, he fumbled. That's crazy.
Brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36.
You gotta fumble that. You gotta play some defense.
Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. To the air, it's Baker. Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give, and tick, 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 tick.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
They'll run play action.
Ooh.
And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Oh, he got to drop.
Catches it past the sticks and still
The dude wasn't even looking at the
he's got it
football.
up, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10.
I messed up.
Fires to the wideout.
Caught me switching.
Makes the catch. It's Green.
Caught me switching. Damn. That's how you put it on. Switching.
As they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Lets it fly.
Oh, that's
And he was looking into the end zone, but it's in.
they're testing my
And the defense
user.
finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response.
Oh, good. Good play.
Good play. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really conservative with the lead.
That's
I
what we
like how
still
this
don't have
offense
that. We
didn't go
don't have
against the
that.
clock.
Yeah,
They
that's
stayed within
certified.
themselves. They stayed true to
Cheddar.
who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. He stopped at
They
the
almost
23.
got out of there,
A couple
boy.
yards short of where he
Yeah.
would have been with a touchback. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Here's the pressure. The throw. Finds his back in the middle. At the 45 on his way.
That's a bad
He's
ball.
brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Rushes
Oh, get it out.
and they got it.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Under fire.
Oh, I tried to stay in the pocket.
Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. He wants to change this route.
Yes, man. What is he doing now? Cairo.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Oh my God.
It's picked off and
There's this nigga watching the stream? Hell no. This is watching the stream. Y'all.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay. And he did right there with that pick six.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
This nigga watching the stream, folks. That's crazy.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hudson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Dropping back, it's Francis. Here's a heat. And it's a sack.
And that play is a
demoralized.
microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long. Early or late, up front, moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give us up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Looking to fire. Throwing right. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the board and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with the tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make...
Might have a chance. Smashes through the tackle. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Deep shot for the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with a W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
What a season it has been, and it's been great to share it with you. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Congressman Brian Jack. Wow. We've always voted Republican. Almost all of our commissioners are Republican.